because many of the people coming are not nonviolent people. They're violent people. Many of the people coming. These countries don't send out their finest, and in some cases, I'm sure you have wonderful, fine people, but you also have criminals, you have murderers, you have sex traffickers, you have a lot of very bad people coming into our country.
Disgraced former President Donald Trump went on the Faulkner Focus with Harris Faulkner on Fox News this morning to discuss a variety of topics ranging from COVID-19 to immigration. What's important to note here is Trump's regurgitation of the big lie and racist propaganda about undocumented migrants, which sounds very similar to what he said during his run for office in 2015, 2016. There was no pushback whatsoever from Harris Faulkner, which is not surprising. It's Fox News. There are a couple of short clips I want to share with you all. So here is the first of two.
Because many of the people coming are not nonviolent people. They're violent people. Many of the people coming. These countries don't send out their finest. And in some cases, I'm sure you have wonderful, fine people, but you also have criminals, you have murderers, you have sex traffickers, you have a lot of very bad people coming into our country.
Doesn't that sound very identical to this video?
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
I mean, look, what more can be said that hasn't been said already about this man and the toxicity he has introduced and normalized in American politics? Before I really go in, though, there's one last short clip I want to play from that same interview. Watch this.
In order to accomplish the Green New Deal nonsense, they're destroying it with woke. When China looks at woke and they see the biggest problem we have is Dr. Seuss, in the meantime, they're building factories and trying to kill us in so many different ways. They laugh at us. They think we're so, frankly, they think our country is stupid when they look at this, when our competitors look at what's going on in our country, taking down the statues to great heroes and so many other things. Now, I do it because I want to do what's right, and they are destroying our country.
So here's what I think. If people think this country is stupid, as Trump says, they think it's stupid because of the amount of support Trump has and the amount of attention people want to give to criticizing cancel culture. It has been the right wing that has made a big deal about Dr. Seuss. Nobody else gives a crap about that but Fox News and alt-right media online. So what the heck is he even talking about? The fact that Donald Trump is not being investigated for his administration's handling of COVID-19 and the political establishment in America is allowing this man to, instead of facing hearings on Capitol Hill over COVID-19, get on Fox News to spread racist garbage about immigrants is a catastrophic failure. Okay, that is a failure of the Democratic Party because they're in power right now. Over 542,000 deaths in this country, and not a single person from his administration is under investigation. That, my friends, is scandalous. That is yet another example of how white supremacy is actively protected in this country. People have been talking about that with regards to this whole situation in Atlanta. But this is another example of that. You can add this to the list of daily examples. White supremacy can kill hundreds of thousands of Americans, and we let this fool who is partially responsible for those deaths get up on TV like nothing at all happened. Like it's just a normal day in America. This man, Donald Trump, disgusts me. Like, disgust. When I say disgust, make sure I want you to hear me clearly. DISGUSTS. He disgusts me. Okay. And America's acceptance of this BS is also equally repugnant. So before I go on a profanity-laced tirade, this might be a good time to end this video because I don't have much more to say about this interview that I have not already said in previous videos. So my name is Brian Lewis. Make sure you share, like, and definitely subscribe. Thank you.